Hello there, trainees and future trainees. I decided that I was going to make a series of things that I might be currently in the middle of reading. So not just stuff that I recently read, but also things that I'm currently in the middle of reading. So first off, I'm currently in the middle, and by middle, I'm currently on my way of reading Unnamed Memory, Volume 2 of the light novel. So far, so good. I do enjoy Oscar and Tanisha's relationship overall, though the stories kind of make me a little bit pissed off. But, not in a bad way. I kind of want to get to, the end of this volume, not because it's bad, but just because I want things to be good, and right now they don't look good, but I know that they're going to be better. I think, in theory, if someone has read this and they're like, you're gonna be sorely disappointed, don't tell me. Let me find that out on my own. But I've been reading this. I've also been working my way through this series, B.ICHI, which is a series by Atsushi Ohkubo, who, if I remember correctly, this is the same person who did Soul Eater. These have been staring at me on one of my shelves, because I don't remember if I read these when I first got them. But I'm reading them now. So far, I've finished Volume 1. I'm currently on Volume 2. There are 4 volumes in the series. This is an older release by Yen Press. You could probably find these used. I doubt they're reprinted, though maybe they are. But, yeah. There's a couple things I can note about this. One, this feels like a very typical shonen series. The jokes that are made, just the flow of the story, all of that. Very typical shonen. If you really like that structure, this probably will work very well for you. The other thing that I thought was interesting was that this is rated older teen. That was not what I was expecting at all. I think, yeah, this entire series is rated older teen. Or just, honestly, when I read it, I was like, some of these jokes are kind of juvenile. And I'm sure in Japan, a younger audience probably was reading this. So maybe I'm wrong. I haven't checked what it ran in, but just some of the jokes and stuff to me kind of felt like, oh, this must have been this probably was targeted towards a younger audience, at least in Japan. But I know that when I was reading it, I was and I saw I read it and then I looked at the back and I was like, oh, this is rated older teen. I'm kind of surprised. I was like, this to me just felt like very typical shonen fare, so I kind of assumed that it would be teen. Definitely not all ages. This is definitely not an all ages manga, but I really just thought this would just been teen. Maybe there's something later on in the series that might make it more likely to make it for an older teen audience. I don't know. This part of me is does someone drop the F-bomb in this first volume? Maybe that's why. Because I did say language, but I don't even quite remember. As though, so far, it's good. If you haven't seen my review on the BL novel, Yes, No, or Maybe, my opinion about B.ICHI is about the same, which is it's really typical for what it is. So like in the case of like yes, no, or maybe, it was just a very typical BL story structure. So it was just like average. This is falling into the same sort of category where it's just average shonen. So, and yes, I know shonen is the demographic, but like, you know, that demographic, the stories for that demographic have a certain structure to it, and this just follows that structure. It's not a bad thing, it's just what I'm used to, right? I'm reading a shonen manga. This is a shonen manga. If you love shonen manga and you love the story structure, good, probably a good series to have on your shelf. Yes, so that has been what I have been reading recently, at least physically. I know that there's a manga that I started rereading on Manga Planet. I have no clue what it is off the top of my head, and I'm not about to check because I'm recording this on my phone and I'd have to check on my phone. But yeah, I will let you know more about what I've recently been reading another time. If you're interested, give me a subscribe, and I guess tell me in the comments what you've recently been reading. And if you're not really a huge reader, I don't know, tell me what you've been watching. Or if you don't really watch, tell me what you've been listening to. It could be music, it could be a podcast. Just let me know what kind of entertainment that you're engaging in right now. Yeah, so I'll see y'all later, trainees. Bye!